Hi, I'm Steve Washer, the Sherlock Holmes of video marketing. This month marks our 3-year anniversary with BrainyVideo. That was the day we posted a 12-minute video at YouTube. Today I'd like to take off my Sherlock hat and put on my Nostradamus hat, because I'd like to talk to you about where I think video marketing is going now. So get ready to see around the corners. It's an amazing view, actually. So I have to give you a perspective that will no doubt be ignored, then ridiculed, then attacked, then adopted. But hey, I'm used to this. Back in 2010, we had a message that a lot of people weren't ready to hear either. That, make a video, any kind of video, that advice that you were getting from all the gurus was not really going to help you and was kind of a self-defeating act. Well, in the last 3 years, which is like an eternity on the web, I guess the industry as a whole has validated our essential message. And so now, finally, even the video gurus are coming around. I just wish there were more leaders in this area because, quite frankly, we have some challenges. A recent article in Adweek quoted some weird new research that tells us that up to half the internet traffic some advertisers are getting is fake, generated by sophisticated algorithms that overwhelm the capability of smaller firms to compete online. But it isn't just fake traffic. There are other challenges. There's a lot of consolidation going on. Big companies gobbling up smaller ones online, just like they did years ago offline. That's why some smart internet marketers seem to have thrown in the towel on small business online. And now they're saying, well, you should really just partner with Amazon and sell dog food and bomb shelters. I'll tell you, it's disturbing to hear these things because, sometimes it seems like the path ahead is hopelessly overgrown with weeds and, smelling of weed killer and desperation. But there is another road, one that leads to prosperity doing the very thing you feel you've been sent here to do. And this is how I know this. In the last couple of years, Google has unleashed 2 major upgrades to their search algorithm, Penguin and Panda, right? They were designed, basically, to hide those thin content and over-optimized websites. And guess what? Every update since then has had the exact same effect. It's made the right kinds of videos more relevant and more visible than ever, no matter where they're posted. Every single thing we've been teaching you for the last 3 years. Google's even given us a tool to make the most of it, Google+, which I'll be talking about a lot more in the coming months. For businesses like yours and mine, Google+ is going to be the single most important social media outpost in the next few years, way more important than Facebook. Why? Because it rewards authors for their original work with top rankings, because the citizens of Google+ are small business owners like you and I, entering into interesting conversations about things that matter. And the immediate benefit is that you can rank on the first page of Google for some of the toughest keywords in the world, sometimes within a day, and see your picture, right along with your article or your video. So here's where I see web video going next. So the last 3 years have really been about web video coming of age. The next 3 or so are going to be about web video 2.0. We're going to watch video transition from being a shiny new object to an integrated part of everyone's marketing. We're going to see video actually displace articles as the king of content marketing. And there are good reasons for this. We're seeing a drop-off in the effectiveness of article marketing. Google has neutered most of the article distribution channels that used to get such good rankings. Now we have business to community, marketing profs, not much else. The rest are influential bloggers, and they're still quite niche-y. Also, we're going to be seeing an increase in the variety of effective video types. Now, I've been a big proponent of the coach video, and that will remain the most important kind of video that you can do. But we'll also see video integrate with written content, creating even more interaction and a deeper relationship with your audience. And by the way, this will make your articles more effective. I think you're also going to discover simple solutions that let you interact with your viewer inside your video to, deliver the goods, to do opt-ins and lots of other things. Now, because of your interactive videos, other players will become more important than YouTube. That's right. Having total control over your video in many cases will wind up being more important than search. And here's a big one. The video production and marketing bar is being raised. And since hardly anyone is going to be able to do without it, if they haven't started yet, well, there's a lot of catching up they'll need to do. And I just don't even want to think about video haves and have-nots, or about how some people may become prey for some really unscrupulous marketers. So anyway, I think this is how the bar gets raised. First, your writing is just going to have to tighten up. One simply can't have a 10-minute video with 2 minutes of content anymore. People aren't going to put up with that. Two, the tech. You won't be able to release a dull, dark, out of focus, barely audible piece of content and expect conversions. In fact, it will hurt your brand. And a brand is really just the sum of all the touch points with your customers. And since video is one of the more significant touch points, you can't afford not to do it well. Not anymore. Oh, and three, your performance. One can't just get in front of the camera and stammer and stare and call it authentic, because it isn't authentic. What you do when you're at your best, delivering value to your clients, that's authentic. That's what we need to see. And you know what? This is just the baseline. There's nothing optional here. For the last 3 years, I've focused with you mostly on the baseline parts of your video marketing. And we've been blessed to have about 1,000 clients come and learn how to make money doing video. And we won't stop doing this part. But I do want to tell you how to succeed in this new phase, because we're starting Web Video 2.0. And I know it's not like you have more time in your day to do this even better, and neither do I, by the way. So here's how we're going to do it for ourselves and for you. I'm going to be focused on streamlining production processes while increasing video quality and conversions. Now, this is simple if you're willing to do two things. One, approach this from a pure content marketing standpoint, and two, use systems that help you get this done. So for example, in our comprehensive courses, we're going to be focusing on systems. Systems for creating great video and systems for curating the videos so they result in the conversions you're looking for and, quite frankly, deserve. Because you know what? Even with systems, creating video is work. And my job is to make sure that work pays off for you. Now, it isn't just systems. We're also going to be making many of our programs immersive. For example, we're now conducting video boot camps where we bring in no more than 2 people for 3 days and work out their entire video marketing and production system, including making their first set of second-generation videos with them. And believe it or not, this has a price tag well within the reach of anyone who is capable of travel. And speaking of travel and immersion, next year we're going to have a video marketing cruise. You may never, ever, ever have more fun learning in your entire life. If you like doing video our way, I would respectfully request that you make this one of the first items on your bucket list. We're going to have so much fun doing this, I just hope they don't pass a law against it. We're also going to do some radical things on the done-for-you side. You see, when you do content marketing or retail videos, you need to make lots of videos. Lots of videos. But unless you have a system, it'll be tough. So we're building a network of producers to help you with this. You'll be able to spend about 2 hours a month on video and then get back to your business. What you won't spend is a lot of money. That way you can get the Holy Grail, highly converting video content and very little time spent creating it. We'll be training video producers in how to do these videos well, inexpensively, and profitably. So, that's what I see going forward. And now, I'd love to hear from you about what you'd like to learn, or about what's getting in your way, or what do you see as your biggest opportunity to use video? We've got this little survey, and if you fill it out, we'll send you, free of charge, our Rock'em Sock'em Superhero Video Player to beta test. We're still a couple of months away from even announcing the release, but if you take the survey and opt in, you'll get it. Then when we launch, if you decide to buy the full featured version, you'll get it at a greatly reduced price, at least 50% off. This is going to be a very capable piece of software, by the way. If you're familiar with Easy Video Player, it's roughly at that level, only it'll play videos from places other than Amazon. And you have infinitely more control over the look and feel of the player. So anyway, just click on the link in this video or on the link below for the survey, and we'll notify you when it's time to come pick up your player. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you've been a client of BrainyVideo, I want to thank you especially for your trust, and I look forward to bringing you true guidance and real in-the-trenches training. I'm Steve Washer with BrainyVideo.com. Thanks for taking the survey, and I'll see you next time.